Hi, it's Dennis Daly. Every so often I post something for the Palm Springs Kiwanis Club, but today I want to teach you a word about Kiwanis. It's called interclub. It's when people from one Kiwanis club sit in on a Kiwanis meeting of another club, as we did this week traveling up to Yucca Valley, on the other side of the mountain north of Palm Springs.
That's our Kiwanis bell that we start our meetings with.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm really happy to have a chance to speak to all of you tonight. There's a lot going on in our little town. We have a proven track record from the very beginning of the town that we've been fiscally responsible and that we have always had a balanced budget for the most part, that we've used our money in conservative ways to get the most out of it that we can. We're not a wealthy community, and so many of the projects that happen here rely on money from other sources. I just want to tell you some of the things that have happened recently in the town. Paul McCartney, the Beatle, was up in Pioneer Town. I mean, how great is that? That just doesn't happen often. Now, I was very fortunate, and my wife and I got to go down and participate at the concert that they gave at Desert Trip down in Coachella, and he was remarkable. And most all of us here can relate. The Beatles were a big event in our life, and their music reaches across generations and across state and national lines thoroughly. It was wonderful to see them, and they still got it. Concerts are becoming more and more popular, and the retreat center that used to be Metaphysics is now taken over and by a different group. We're having a veterans tribute at the Yucca Valley Community Center. It's a tribute that we usually share with 29 Palms. 1 year it's in yours, and 1 year it's at ours. We alternate years. Ours will be at the Yucca Valley Community Center on November 11th at 10 a.m. Please feel free to come and be part of that. We know that we need to expand our revenue stream. We can't just count on property taxes here. We have to have a diversified revenue stream. And taxes generated by sales is one way that we raise money for the town. And with that in mind, we've acquired this idea that we know we need to grow. We need some development. We're trying to do it in a responsible way that fits a plan. And the general plan is something that we have asked the community to come together and give us your ideas. Where is it you want to go? What do you want to do? How big do you want to get? I came here in 1985. There were 6,000 people in town. At 7 o'clock at night, you could lay in the middle of the road and nobody would bother you. It's changed a lot. We have a Steak and Shake, which is broken ground in the Home Depot group area there. We have an O'Reilly's Auto Parts, which is doing some new construction on Highway 62 in Grand. Yucca Valley 5 Retail Center. They are now opening a Dickey's Barbecue, a Firehouse Subs, and a Sally's Beauty Supply. Over the last 3 years, these businesses and others like Marshall's and Petco and stuff have added more than 500 new jobs. And that's something we need here. We need jobs. I want to thank you.
Well, I want to thank Bob for joining us. We put the pressure on him, guys. We put the pressure on him. This is all yours.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate it.
I thought it might be fun to take you along as we visited another Kiwanis club. For more, go to KiwanisPalmSprings.org.